Hey guys, welcome back. This is Dan with Real Men Coupon, and today's video is going to be a shout out to some of my YouTube friends. And if you get left out of this video, don't feel too bad, because these are the actual ones I actually, communicate with, and I deal with pretty much on a daily basis on YouTube. So these are all the ones that, I love their videos to death. These are the ones that help me out and, help me along the way. So anyway, first of all, I got my page. Give a shout out to myself, and this is what I do. This is what I do for my for my couponing channel, and I post up my couponing hauls. And if you see this, I got my stockpile listed in here, and then, like I say, I show all my hauls that I get, and I also have some couponing quick tips. So, but anyway, and also I want to push my Facebook page. It's facebook.com /Real Men Coupon. Go over and check that out, and be sure to like me on it. And anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into the shout outs. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Vanessa at DealLoving Diva. And just so you guys know, I will link all of these pages down below, and put their YouTube channels there, so you can check out every single one of them. Make sure you subscribe to them. DealLoving Diva, Vanessa is wonderful. She has been such a inspiration and such a help on all of the videos that she puts out. She is always top notch on everything that she does. Her deals are always fantastic. She puts a lot of work and a lot of effort into it, but she does a fantastic job. She has been so helpful to me. You just look at like this video here, couponing haul, Walgreens goodies, 90% savings. She kills it every time. She goes out and she does a really fantastic job every time. So make sure you go over and check out DealLoving Diva, and just make sure you subscribe to her page, and tell her that Dan sent you. So next shout out is going to be Crazy Coupon Guy, and Greg is great, man. Greg has such a wonderful personality, and every one of his videos that he makes, he owns it, man. He makes some great videos, full of personality, full of life, and I know he's a fairly new couponer, and he has done such a fantastic job already, and I can't get enough of his videos. His videos are all just wonderful. So anyway, yeah, that's Greg over there at Crazy Coupon Guy. Make sure you go over and check him out. Next is going to be Ayanna, Ayanna KM0921's channel. And Ayanna, she is great. She has some great videos. I know she hasn't been couponing that long, but she has some really nice videos with some really great breakdowns. I love her breakdowns, and she shows exactly what she spent, how she spent it, and how she got to the savings that she got. So make sure you go over there and check out her channel. She has some really good stuff. And like I say, when you go to these channels, make sure you give them a shout out, and give me a shout out back, and say, hey, Dan from Real Men Coupon sent me over here to say hi and check you out. So next one I want to go over to is Angela at Tucson Coupon, and she has some great videos as well, and she does a lot of good breakdowns and a lot of purchases, and she shows a lot of the ones where she get bigger hauls, and and she has some great tutorial videos over here, organization, creating and keeping, and how she has her binder, and she chooses to do the little bin method. And although I do a binder, we all do it a little bit different, but that's okay. Whatever works for us, and however we get through it, and and maximize our savings. Next shout out I want to get is to the Coupon Kid. This little gal is just amazing. I'm not sure how old she is, and I don't even know her name, but she goes by the Coupon Kid. It's KNAVA040, and she's great. She puts up a lot of videos. I mean, she puts up quite a few, usually one or two a day, probably sometimes more, but she does a wonderful job. I love her videos, and she's so sweet, and she just does such a great job. But I definitely want to give a big shout out to the Coupon Kid. I think she does it, just like I said, just phenomenal. She's always fun to watch, and she has such a great personality. So make sure you go over there and check her out. The next one I want to give a shout out to is Melissa, Skylerzmom. And she also does some really great, videos, and she has some really good ones. She shows all of her hauls, and I just love watching her videos. Her personality is just phenomenal. She's another one of these upbeat people who, I know I kind of drone on, and my voice is kind of monotone and bassy, but some people like this, like Melissa, wonderful. I love listening to her voice, and she has such great videos. So another one I want to give a shout out to is Amy over at A Taylor AI1. She has some great videos as well. Yeah, doesn't that steak look yummy? Steak with mushrooms. Anyway, yeah, she has some great videos, and she does a lot of like Walgreens hauls and CVS hauls. Anyway, she does a really great job with them. I love watching all of her videos, and just phenomenal. And last but not least is my friend Menbound, and I want to give a shout out to him. He has somewhat, a different way of looking at things than a lot of people, and I know he's getting into the couponing more than he has. But Menbound and a lot of his friends and a lot of his subscribers are called preppers, and preppers and couponers kind of go hand in hand, in my opinion. The couponers, we usually are just, building a stockpile and making sure we have supplies on hand for in case of an emergency. Well, the prepper does the same thing, except for they're a little more extreme. But all in all, they want to make sure they have a nice, good stockpile. They want to make sure they have everything in order, and just in case the S hits the fan. So, Minbound, great job on his channel. He has a lot of great videos. Like I say, he does the prepper thing. And, like I said, preppers, couponers, we're all the same. We all want to just save money, build a stockpile, and have a supply of goodies on hand. And just in case, you never know what's going to happen. You don't know what's around the corner. The way the world goes, you may have to fall back on your supply of whatever you've built up in your stockpile and your pantry, and you got to live off that. And if you got a nice stockpile build up, you should be able to survive at least until they get things back under control. But definitely want to give a shout out to Menbound. He's been great. I love watching his videos. Some of them, like I said, are a little controversial, and some of them kind of go in a little bit different tangent, but always great videos. Always speaks his mind and just says it like it is. So really appreciate him and everything he's done for me and the positive feedback I've got from him. But anyway, that's it for today. But I just want to give a shout out to those guys. And like I said, I'll link them all below. And make sure you head on over to my Facebook page at facebook.com/RealMenCoupon, and make sure you like it and let me know what you think. Appreciate you guys watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. Since I've got this new channel, I've already got 189 subscribers on here. So thank you all. I really do appreciate it. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what your hauls are. So if you got any questions, feel free to ask. I would love to try to help answer them. If not, any one of these guys would probably be able to help us out. So anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thank you, and please subscribe.